Need a car, need it bad, need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
All right, I'm out here today in Greenville. It's a small town, but you know what? We got big town dealer prices and inventory. We just unloaded a truck and you're seeing Silverados. We got a ton of inventory. Silverados, you can lease them now for $299 a month. Sparks is starting at $14,000 sticker price. The new body style Malibus, $199 a month. There has never been an inventory that Chevrolet could be more proud of than today. The 2016 inventory is gorgeous. Come out to Greenville. It's a short drive. You can stop in at Maid-Rights or whatever you got to do, but go to SVG Chevrolet. Tons of inventory, great prices, and a staff that just wants to have some fun. All right, you can see the truck we got. We just got some more inventory. The driver, you coming from Detroit?
Coming from Lansing. Yeah.
Lansing, Michigan, and you know, what's going on?
Oh, you guys got lots of cars. Well, look at that. Now you got some nice ones. No,
Hey, you got me a Camaro, Traverse, a full load of Silverados. We got a ton of inventory. You got to get your behind to SVG Chevrolet.
Hey guys, it's Holly and I'm back and I wanted to talk to you about OnStar. Now, if you have purchased a vehicle, a GM vehicle in the past few years, you might be familiar with OnStar, or some of you might not be familiar with it at all. Even if you do have the feature, you might not even know all the great things about it. So I just kind of wanted to dig into it a little bit and let you guys more aware of all the wonderful features about OnStar. One of my favorite things is where you have the roadside assistance. If you need help, just click the button. It also has the crash warning, so OnStar can pinpoint your location. You have hands-free calling through OnStar. You have the diagnostic through your phone. You can do the app on your phone. You can lock, unlock, start it. It lets you know when you need an oil change, which I'm really, really bad at it, so I need reminders sometimes, and I'm glad that my phone is like my personal assistant to let me know. Well, OnStar is like my personal assistant. Also, I don't have navigation in my car, but I know OnStar has the turn-by-turn direction navigation. So therefore, sometimes if I get a little lost or turned around, I can just get the directions from OnStar and it'll talk to me the whole way there. So I just kind of wanted to go around and talk to everyone here and see what some of their favorite things are about OnStar and, you know, dig in a little bit deeper about some of the things I just went over with you. So come on, let's go see. Hey guys, how's it going?
Going good. Pretty good.
Well, I have a question for you. I was kind of going around asking everyone what their favorite thing about OnStar is, and I didn't know if you guys could help me out. What is your favorite thing about OnStar?
I like the remote link app. One of the things I love about it is the fact that if I'm flying out of town and I get somewhere and I think, did I remember to lock my car doors? I can get right on my phone and actually lock it from there. The remote start's nice. I like to mess with my wife with it actually, and start my vehicle while it's sitting in my garage and she's at home. And so, oh, there she is now. Hello? Yeah, it was me again. Yeah, I was just doing a demonstration, so I'm sorry. I love you too. Bye.
So yeah, I used it the wrong way, so.
Well, thank you for demonstrating how you love to freak your wife out at home. And what about you? What's your favorite thing about OnStar?
My favorite thing would have to be the turn-by-turn destination and navigation that they've got. It's a system where you just hit the button and you can give them either an address, you can give them the name of a business and things like that, and they will actually load into your vehicle turn-by-turn navigation. Now, I do have a story about this one time. I was trying to get to my grandma's house and I got completely lost. And all I had to do was just hit that blue OnStar button, tell her I needed to get to my grandma's. I gave her the home address, and OnStar just told me it was just right over the river and through the woods, and I got there No issues.
To grandmother's house he went. Okay, well, thank you for that. I'm glad OnStar was able to help you out. Well, there you have it. There's some of the great things about OnStar, and let's go ask around and figure out what some of the other things are.
Hello, my name is Corey, and I am not around here. I'm actually from Troy, and I was recommended from a friend because I was out marketing, and I was recommended from a friend to come to SVG, and I came here with just the thought of getting a car. I was caught from a man named Brian. He did give me his card, and I was relieved from his friendly face, and I came back so that I could get a car. I didn't expect to get a car the day of, but I felt like he was very calm and he made me feel at ease with the environment of the area, very, very friendly. So I just came and I walked in and I gave Brian my budget. I didn't have any idea what type of car I wanted. All I gave him was my budget. And this was the first car he picked out for me. It seemed as if it was a perfect fit, so I was snagged right then to get this car. The car I got is a 2012 Chevy Cruze 1LT. I was actually caught from having Bluetooth. It has a remote start car, and it also has a very nice dashboard, and it has OnStar also, which will definitely help me with my new position that I have. This car is very dependable, and it's really good with gas mileage, and that's specifically what I was looking for. And I would recommend any of my friends to come to SVG, only because of the friendly faces and the atmosphere that they helped me out with my budget, and they're not pushing me to go anymore.
So I just want to take the chance to thank Corey for coming out and purchasing a new Cruze and everything. Anyone out there looking for a new vehicle, come here. 3 years of free oil changes on this, 1 year of free paintless dent removal on this vehicle. And I want to say welcome to the SVG family, Corey, and it's been a pleasure working with you.
Thank you.
Hi, it's Preston here at Inglewood. I'm here with 2 new sales reps. We got Keiko and we got Kirsten. And we're gonna be doing a walk around today. It's our first one on video, so we're gonna see how she does. Let's go ahead and get started.
I'm here with a 2014 Ford Edge. It's got the 3.5 V6 motor in it. I mean, everything in the engine center is easable, reachable. You got your fluids, windshield, and your battery. You got the chrome wheels here. You got hydrogen light bulbs in the front, LED fog lamps, chrome grille in the front. You got chrome along your windows. You got the passenger power controls there. Leather seating inside. Back seat has the vents for the kids or the passengers. 12-volt charger in the back as well. A lot of space in your trunk. You got a cargo net if you need anything. Another 12-volt charger right here. Pop each seat down with the push of a button. You got the backup camera and the backup sensors here. You got more chrome added around the emblem. Rear windshield wiper. You got 4 disc brakes on all wheels, so you don't have to worry about that. You got child safety locks. In the front seat, you got the dual passenger control, so if your boyfriend drives your car, you don't always have to reset the seat just how you like it. It already knows by a press of a button. Why don't you go ahead and step on inside and I'll show you the rest. Well, let's start this thing up. That sounds pretty, doesn't it? You got the dual climate control for your passenger and the driver. I don't know if you always like it cooler. The backup camera's right here. It tells you the safety. The red is the danger zone. CD player. You got heated seats. Right here you got the ports for your DVD player, SD card, and 2 USB charging ports, along with another 12-volt charging port. So that's 4 12-volt chargers all together. You got your cup holders here. You got extra cup holders in your door. You got all the things you need on the steering wheel to call somebody, cruise control. heated defrosting side rear mirrors, power windows, so you don't have to reach across to set your rear view mirrors, universal garage remote, compass. This thing's pretty fancy. And the best part about it is it's got 40,000 miles and it's only $23,700. Heck of a steal right there.
I walk around my film crew all the time. I'd like to get you on telling everybody how fun and how easy it was buying a car here at SVG. Do you mind?
You said a mouthful.
I know, but I gotta hear it from you.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun.
How easy was the process? Did you have any issues?
Not one. I enjoyed the whole process. I appreciate you guys being here. You made me a happy camper.
Now, with your expectations, I know you came in just to get a truck. And tell everybody what you ended up with. Was it above and beyond your expectations, what you thought you'd ever get?
Quite frankly, I didn't come in thinking I was going to get a truck. But here I am with a brand spanking new truck. It went as easy as pie, and I appreciate Jesse and the crew, and I would recommend folks to come out here and talk to you guys.
And we can even let us know, Jesse here, she sold her first vehicle ever. She just started with us. And even with that, being with a brand new person, it was very easy for you, wasn't it?
It was very easy.
And all your questions were answered?
Every one of them.
Well, all we can say is, Mr. Edwards, welcome to our SVG family. Thank you very much.
Appreciate you.
And we'll see you again, because we're not going to save one car, we're going to save all your cars.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is Jesse at SVG Chevrolet in Greenville, and we're here with Robert, and he just bought himself a brand new Silverado. How was your experience here today?
My experience here today with you, Jesse, was just marvelous. I'm glad you guys are here. I came here this morning to take a look at some of the cars you guys had and trucks. And fortunately, I saw this pretty baby here and got with Jessie and her team, and they set me up with a deal that I couldn't refuse, and I'm glad they're here.
Well, thank you for your business here, and who would you recommend to your family?
Sure, I would recommend SVG to my friends, my family and my friends. And thank you guys for being here.
Hey guys, I see you're on quality control for the popcorn over here. Do you mind if I interrupt you for a minute?
Sure.
Well, I'm going around asking some of the people around here what their favorite thing about OnStar is, and I didn't know if maybe you guys could touch on that a little bit and tell me what one of your favorite things are.
Sure.
Okay.
One of my favorite things about this, the OnStar app, is that you can actually lock and unlock your vehicle just by this app. I mean, I've had a buddy that his kids locked him out of his car while he was at the grocery store. Yes, they're teenagers. And well, he called me up and he asked me that they locked him out of his car, and I told him about this app, and he actually unlocked the car from this app. So, hooray, savior of the day.
That's pretty awesome.
And also another feature on this is vehicle status. It'll actually tell you how much oil life you have, how many miles to the gallon you have before it runs on empty, your tire pressure, and everything.
Look at that, Corey. It looks like you need an oil change. I'm really glad that you popped that up.
Oh yes, the good thing about this app, right, you can actually go to the preferred dealer here, and it has your preferred dealer right here with the phone number and everything. And it says show on the map.
Awesome.
If you still have the app up, you can actually bring it up to where you can see where your car is. I'm a mom, so I have a teen driver, and so if she's out and I can't get a hold of her or she forgot her phone, I can see exactly where she is. Also, if she's past curfew, I can call OnStar. They can shut the car down so I can go to where she is and be like, let's go. So it is really awesome. Not that she's back in, she's usually always home on time, so I don't really have to worry. But there's so much to love about OnStar. If she was ever in an accident, they will call into her, make sure that she's okay. They will get help to her right away. It is the greatest thing, because then it puts my mind at ease, and I know she's going to get the help that she needs right away. So I don't have to worry at all. And they can locate the car within like 5 feet, so they'll know exactly where to send help.
That's a great feature to pinpoint exactly where she's at. So yeah, well, good. As a mom, I'm sure that gives you a peace of mind.
Oh, absolutely. Especially with her just starting out.
Oh yeah, kudos to you. So, well, there's some other really great features. I'm pretty sure there's a few more great things about OnStar, so let's go see what else there might be. Hey, Craig, are you busy?
I am. I'm getting my fuel.
Perfect. Well, while I have you back here away from everyone, I wanted to ask you about OnStar.
Yeah.
I know you're pretty familiar with it, and I just wanted to know, what is one of your favorite features about OnStar?
Well, one, there's quite a few really cool features with it, but probably for me, just the hands-free calling that you can do through OnStar. I mean, sometimes your phone, like I've lost my phone before, and I still have the ability to make phone calls, hands-free there. So one of the really cool features with that is obviously, getting those conversations where you really need to take notes. I mean, I've had customers call me, they finally made a decision what vehicle they want. And while I'm driving, taking notes is kind of a bad thing. So you're actually able to hit the button up on the by the OnStar, actually record that conversation. So when I get to the dealership or I get home or I actually have a place to stop, I can actually hit the button again for advisor playback and actually listen to that message again. That allows me to be able to write down those notes so I have them.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's a really nice feature, and again, just with the hands-free, being able to be hands-free throughout that whole time is obviously safety first. So, would you like some coffee?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks.
Hi, it's Preston. It's Kirsten here. Is going to be doing her first new walk around. Here we go.
Here we have a 2013 Cadillac CTS Luxury Edition. It has a 3.6 cylinder, 6-speed automatic, and the great thing about this Cadillac is it only has 35,000 miles. The asking price for this vehicle is $21,500. If you want to take a look over here on the side, it's got great leather interior, all black, which matches the outside, which is super nice. Open up the glove box here, it's got great storage. Actually has 2 rows, which makes it really handy if you want extra storage. If you take a look here around the back, you can see it's got pretty nice space back here, and one nice thing about this vehicle is actually the nice chrome touch here on the side and all of your controls. It's got leather pockets right here for extra storage as well. And if you actually push this button in here, it brings out an extra compartment with storage and actually an extra auxiliary cord. Here are your controls for the back, which is nice. It has separate back controls. Right here is the gas compartment, and the really nice thing about this is you can just push it and it opens up like that, which makes it handy. Here in the trunk, it has great storage. You have cargo netting here on the side that can go up and down. And if you lift this up, you actually have more storage underneath. Completely separate compartment. Come around this way to the passenger side, and I'll show you some cool features about this car inside. So let's start this thing up and see what it has. One awesome thing about this Cadillac is it actually has separate climate control. So if I'm sitting in the passenger seat and I want, it to be 72 degrees and my passenger wants it to be 80, right here we can control the different heating. And it actually has heated seats, lower and upper, which is pretty nice. The steering wheel is actually leather, which gives it a nice grip. And you actually have all controls right here that control the volume, and it actually has Bluetooth as well. OnStar too, so if you ever decide that you want to answer a call through the car, you can do that as well with these buttons. Over here on the side of the door is actually a set button. You can push up to 3 or up to 2 different settings as far as seating. So if I sit one day, I can push the button and hold it down for one driver, and then you can have a separate button for a next driver. One nice thing about this is all your different radio controls. You have your FM and AM, you have XM radio, you can have your CDs, and it has an auxiliary cord. If you push the information button, it actually gives you separate information on each song or artist that actually is on the radio at the time or on your phone. These are your separate controls as far as picking what station you want, and if you hold down these buttons, you can actually set them to what you prefer. Let's take a look in the console here. This actually has 2 separate compartments, and here you have an auxiliary cord that you can plug your phone in, as well as a jack for charging. And if you shut this part, you have the smaller part up top, which has extra storage as well, which comes in pretty handy. And if you push this button open, it actually opens to the cup holders where you have 2 separate drinks that you can put. And one really cool thing about this car is it has a backup camera, but the cool thing about it is when you're looking, it pops up right here in the rearview mirror. So that makes it pretty handy as far as seeing what's behind you. Now the asking price for this vehicle is at $21,500, and like I said, the great thing about it is it only has 35,000 miles. If you want a great deal with a car with low mileage at a really great price, why don't you come in and check SVG Motors out?
That's Preston. There you have it. We got the new salesperson Kirsten, new salesperson Keiko, and they just did a walk around. We've got over 40 cars here in Inglewood and over 40 cars at the Vangorder location. We also have cars on display at the Auto Clinic, which is right across the street from our Vangorder location. And if you can't find something at those locations, we have Greenville. Greenville? Yes, Greenville. So there you have it for this week's walk around.
Exciting news, guys. We have new members to our SVG family. We have the McNutt family here with us. And we're gonna start down here.
Caitlin.
Mia.
Robert.
Brittany.
Carol.
Mark. Connor.
And we have a brand new salesperson, Donnie, making his grand appearance over here. And we just wanted to ask you guys, what is it that brought you into the market in the first place?
Well, we were looking for something to tow a camp trailer that we have, and the other dealers couldn't come up with what we needed for the package and the price. And you guys seemed to work with us. Donnie was a great salesman.
Thank you.
And did a good job and worked hard for us. Appreciate it.
Now, what kind of towing capacity was it, and what do you tow?
Well, we got a camp trailer, and at 8,500 pounds, that's empty weight. That doesn't count being loaded.
Oh, wow.
So we needed something that could pull it.
Well, I'm glad that Chevy could provide that for you, and I'm glad that...
I am too.
Yeah, definitely. Now, what is it that brought you guys here to SVG?
Well, we live locally.
And,
so,
and
I mean,
other dealers in the area couldn't quite give us what we were looking for the price.
So we were able to take care of you guys? Mm-hmm. Good, good. Well, we absolutely love being able to take care of
Yeah, we like working locally too. So.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming in here. Now, what exactly did you buy?
A red Chevy pickup.
Silverado.
We bought the Silverado 3/4 ton big diesel motor. Pickup.
16.
Oh wow! Well, we definitely love trucks.
Oh, it's got what we need.
Now, the most important thing that we want to make sure we took care of you guys. Would you refer your friends to us and family members so we could take care of them? No.
More than likely we would. Yes, we would.
Well, we appreciate it, and don't be strangers, guys. We want to see you more often. So.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Scott, hey, are you busy?
I'm busy, but I always have a minute for you, Holly.
Thanks. I was just hoping to ask you a few questions real quick. I'm going around talking to everyone about what some of their favorite things are about OnStar, and I didn't know if you had a particular favorite thing that you could kind of go into with me.
I do. I have something that's really unique that not a lot of people inside or outside of the dealership are aware of. It's called FMV, and FMV stands for For My Vehicle. And what that is something that's special and amazing. If you have an older vehicle, whether it's General Motors or another manufacturer, we can set up OnStar in your vehicle. And what happens is the rear view mirror is removed and replaced with an OnStar rear view mirror, and it's got the OnStar button, that button that we know and we love. OnStar has some amazing features that our customers really look forward to. One of them that we all know is navigation. So if you need to go find directions, you just push the OnStar button. The person will come on the phone and they will direct you exactly where you're going. Another will be hands-free calling. So if your cell phone goes out, whether the battery's bad or you're in a cell area where it doesn't work, same thing, push the OnStar button, they'll connect your call for you. In addition, You have crash response, and crash response is if there's an emergency and you're in the vehicle and there's an accident, OnStar will contact you, and if you don't answer based on your coordinates, the GPS, they will send emergency services to where you are. So not just that, but one more, which will be if you're stuck on the side of the road, you can just push the OnStar button and they'll send someone to help you out. If your battery goes bad, you have a flat tire, or anything in the vehicle, so run out of gas. OnStar is great, but having a FMV is even better. So what do you think about that?
I absolutely am really impressed by you, Scott. You taught me something that I didn't even know about OnStar, and I thought that I was the big OnStar guru around here. So I just want to say props, and I can't wait to tell everyone else about it. So
FMV.
FMV at SVG.
FMV at SVG. For my vehicle.
Well, we just learned some really great features from OnStar from some of the coworkers here at SVG. They did a phenomenal job, and I actually learned some stuff too that I didn't even know. But I wanted to tell you about what my personal favorite feature is. My personal favorite feature is that even if your free subscription to OnStar runs out and you don't subscribe again, OnStar still has the emergency roadside assistance. So it's a great humanitarian thing for them to do. If you're going down a side country road and a deer runs out in front of you, you lose control of the car, and something happens where you get knocked out, OnStar will still pinpoint your location. They will still send help, and you will still be rescued on the side of the road no matter where you're at, which is phenomenal. So we just want to say thank you to OnStar, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to use OnStar and how fast they respond. All right, we are now inside of the 2016 Malibu, just like the one we showed last week for all of you who saw. So I just wanted to show you real quick how easy it is to access OnStar and what the buttons are. So right here, this is the hands-free calling. All you have to do is push that when you want to make a phone call through your OnStar, not your Bluetooth. You push this button here when you want to do the turn-by-turn directions through OnStar, or if you have any questions through them, anything like that. And then this right here, this is the emergency button. You only push this one if you do get into an accident. OnStar will call you, and if you don't respond and let them know, that you're okay, they will send ambulance out there. So I just want to show you how fast it is and how they respond. So let's check it out.
Connecting to OnStar.
So there you go, guys. That is everything on OnStar. All of us here are very knowledgeable on OnStar and many other features. So if you do have any questions, please ask anybody in our sales team, and we're more than happy to help you, and we hope to see you soon.
Well, that wraps up another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. Just want to say thanks from the entire team at SVG Motors, and if you like what you saw in the episode, you can see more at SVG Motors YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel and see a bunch of cool stuff. Also at Facebook, you can like us there and get more content there. So see you next week right here, SVG Motors Weekly.